Hey everybody, welcome to the Block Party, aka bpfun. I'm Captain Zeus, that's Voices Of, and we got some DC news for you. Looks like there were some interviews that came out within the past, say 2 days, about some possible speculations and possible confirmations of the future of the DCU? DCEU? Kind of depends on where you're looking at it. So some of the things that we have confirmed as of this moment is Wonder Woman 3 is canceled. I'll be honest, didn't even realize that was in the works. James Gunn confirmed, saying in a tweet that Superman will be a huge priority. If not, he will be the biggest priority in the future of the DCU, which is great because Henry Cavill did come back saying he's back as Superman. And then we also have the Batman and Joker sequel still on release schedule, as well with the spin-offs of the Batman that'll be on HBO Max. So that's some of the things that we have confirmed at the moment. Some things that we have rumors of, kind of either completely speculative or some truth to, are as the following. Black Adam sequel is either canceled or no longer a priority. It's very uncertain of the future of the sequel of Black Adam. We also hear that the Batman movie with Michael Keaton was supposed to be Batman Beyond, which is now canceled. Which, if you haven't heard our thoughts on that before, check out one of our many previous DC podcasts, as we have been calling that for about a year and a half now. We also have this final thing that we heard is possible rumor. Sounds very much like it is going to be true. Everything thus far is in the Snyderverse, including Black Adam, the upcoming Shazam sequel, Fury of the Gods, the upcoming Aquaman sequel, The Lost Kingdom, as well as the Flash movie and the Blue Beetle movie. And it looks like they're possibly going to be setting up for a Crisis on Infinite Earths event to kind of reboot, quote unquote, the universe into cohesion. That's kind of where we're looking at so far with the recent news of the DCU. We won't know anything completely confirmed on some of these rumors until, I'd say, next week, when James Gunn and Peter Safran go and have their meeting with the Discovery CEO, David Zaslav. Pretty sure I messed that up there. But, I mean,
close enough.
Overall, I have mixed feelings on this. I feel pretty good for the most part, though. Even though I'm a giant Snyderverse fan, I think this is for the best, to be honest. Because we started off with the Snyderverse having an actual direction. Even though it's not what everyone's used to, it was great, to be honest. It was darker, it was unique, and it was building up a universe. And then Warner Brothers cut him out, and what they had left behind was a mess of something they tried to make into something, and it just didn't work. And with the recent acquisition of James Gunn and Peter Safran, it looks like we're finally going to get some kind of direction, some kind of cohesion, especially since they're trying to present their 10-year plan for the DCU. I wish they would just continue with the Snyderverse, personally. I'm a huge fan of it, but at the same time, I'm fine if they don't. Because at this point, I just want very good DC content, dark or not, that can put Marvel in its place and give it some competition. So that's me personally.
You know what? Yeah. You know what I just thought of that would kind of be cool? So because they're in charge of the DC, the whole aspect of DC, it would kind of be cool if because James Gunn and Snyder are both friends. It'd be cool if James Gunn could get something figured out to where they could take Snyderverse and actually make a graphic novel or a comic strands from them. Kind of be cool. So we'd still have the actual the storyline from it, because I'd like to see the arc. I'd like to see the different storylines that all lead up to the ending that he had proposed. I mean, we have the synopses and the snippets and stuff that people were talking about, but I think it would be kind of cool to see it in that type of way. I will say, I had wanted it, and I had talked about it being a great idea of doing a Batman Beyond, and I thought, hey, if we're taking the Flash and doing Flashpoint, well, they don't have Thomas Wayne in it, So if they're making Michael Keaton that, then why not make Michael Keaton just Batman Beyond? Because, like, then, if you wanted to keep Keaton, you could just make him old and grizzled. So I'm a little bet that they actually are canceling Batman Beyond, because, like, I want to see Terry McGinnis. I don't know who he's gonna be.
Well, he might.
And me and Zeus did talk about this. He's got to be in Flash. Like, why on God's green earth would they ever say, like, oh, well, we canceled the Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton? So it's like, okay, so Michael Keaton is in the Batman Beyond universe. Like, that's his universe. So if we only see this dude walking around in a giant rubber bat suit and we don't see a freaking, like, Terry McGinnis in a brand new, fully fledged out, like, I think it would actually kind of be cool. I'm now thinking about it. Like, what if Michael Keaton's bat suit kind of gets modified? Like, what if his bat suit, like, actually did get better? Dude, we might see a futuristic rubber man. That's kind of weird, I guess.
Futuristic rubber? I'm down for it.
Yeah, the superistic rubber. Is it just plastic? I don't know.
Depends, I guess.
No, that's a diaper. But beside that, beside that, no. I'm really excited though. I do think it was very smart for them to just ex-nay on the Wonder Woman and Frieze.
I didn't even know those happened.
Wonder Woman was good. Wonder Woman 2 fell so short. Well, 84. There was also no continuity because Bruce Wayne was like, hey, I haven't seen her show up since World War II. And it's like, well, in 84, she did a lot of damage to a lot of things and was like beating up people in malls. But I guess that goes under the radar. But one picture of her with like 6 random people, that in World War II, that gets picked up by the bat
computer.
The bat computer. There we go. Black Adam sequel, kind of sad. At the same time, not really. Black Adam was good. Is it necessary of sequels and like 3? Like, I don't think it needs to have like a trilogy to it. I think it's good. It was solid, but I mean, what? Were they gonna make a new movie and it was like Black Adam is what? He's angry now, so he's gonna start fighting good guys, and then they're gonna have other good guys come in and be like, no, don't do that. Fight this bigger bad guy with us. And he's gonna be like, okay, and then just do it. Like, you can only do that so many times. And it's like, I mean, it would have kind of been cool. I mean, we already talked about our idea of what Shazam, Black Adam, and Superman would have and could have been. Mm-hmm. If you want to check that out, check out our last DC podcast, because that we go in depth on. But this is just straight up hitting on the news, the DCE news. Ooh, DCE news.
Like it.
Okay, there we go.
New channel.
Okay,
name.
All right. Yep, possibly. But yeah, and I'm almost thinking, why did we do this before James Gunn and Peter Safran meet with David Zaslav? Because I feel like then they're gonna have, like, you might see us in like 5 days again.
Yeah, probably.
You really might. Yeah, so you might see us in a couple of days doing a more in-depth on what's confirmed from this list and what isn't.
And then we're just gonna retcon everything I said.
Yeah, Jason Momoa as Lobo, please. I need it. Like, Lobo is a sick character. I would also be very, very... See, the best part about James Gunn is that he touches on characters that people are not known and, like, well, people do not know about. And he is, like, he hits on those that fall underneath the radar. I mean, Polka Dot Man is now known because of the Suicide Squad. No one would have remembered Polka Dot Man unless you... I think he was in Batman the Brave and the Bold. That was it.
That was it.
So no one would have known about him. Same thing with freaking... I saw online a bunch of people. It's Walmart Deadshot, but it's freaking...
Oh.
What's his name?
Oh my gosh. Idris Elba.
I know. Yeah. What is
dude, I don't know. He looked like an alien from Alien. You know what? Whatever. Whatever his name is. We're sorry, Idris Elba.
Idris Elba's character. I know. You did so good.
You did
I'm
great.
excited to see you in Cyberpunk. But you did so good. I'm very excited. I have one. If you know of this channel, you know that I would sit through all of the DC Universe movies over any Marvel movie. And this makes me so happy. I am sad that some things were getting canned, but at the same time, if they're getting canned now, that does not mean that there's not an opportunity for them to come back. Or not an opportunity for them to come back, but there's still an opportunity for them to come to fruition. I think a Batman Beyond could easily come about anything if they just did an older Batman. Heck, even if I got a little older and they decided, you know what? You know who would make a really good old Batman?
No, you know what? I'm gonna stop you right there. We're gonna stop you right
Affleck.
there. See,
Ben Affleck in his 70s, grizzled and chiseled, like an Adonis. I'm telling you,
he is the Dark Knight Returns Batman. He is the live-action Dark Knight Returns because he's brutal as frick, and he'll go toe-to-toe with Superman a second time. He don't care.
I know, but I think it would be really sick to see him try to like talk to a Terry McGinnis, and almost like because then you also have like, okay, this dude lost his one and only Robin, and I don't think he ever got another Robin after. So if he took on a Terry McGinnis, that boy had to be something special. And he is probably like, don't have friends, don't have family, like kill your loved ones first so they don't die in front of you. Like,
don't marry anyone named Martha.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't.
But yeah, Jason Momoa's Lobo would be interesting. That's a giant rumor that's been spreading around that they're trying to fizzle him out of Aquaman to be Lobo, which would be cool to see, to be honest. But I think I would prefer him as Aquaman, if I'm also being honest. Because I really like what he does with the character. I just hope that in Lost Kingdom they don't make him super campy. They can make him more of like the super strong character that he is.
Yeah, he's a little overpowered.
Just a tad bit. But yeah, that's
because like if you guys have watched. Oh, I'm just saying, if you guys have watched the animated like DC movies, dude, Superman sucks compared to that freaking trident that Aquaman has. I watched that and I literally thought, I was like, bro, Superman's pathetic. Like he's getting bodied by a 3-pronged sword. Like he's getting bodied by a fork. Like it's literally like this dude is the Little Mermaid with her little dibbly doodad or whatever. Like
her dingle bopper or whatever.
Yeah, dingle bopper or whatever it was. But yeah, like magic just automatically like not working for Superman. The fact that Batman has to make the Justice League dark because Superman doesn't know what's going on. Like what? Oh, it's so great. But yeah. If they do a Justice League dark, I will marry James Gunn. I know he just got married, but I will find a way. Don't talk about it. No, they weren't.
Yes,
they weren't. They are going.
It was in the works.
They are going to.
Years ago.
It's not in the works.
It was.
Okay, years ago, maybe.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was in the works.
Nah.
But then
it'll come in like 2 or 3 days. Because also, like, 2 or 3 years. I don't know why
I don't know why he's. I guess the interview, maybe?
But nah. Dude, nah. Oh, I'm not thinking about this.
Dude, what if we get...
Guys, check back in a couple of days. There's some crazy stuff.
Keanu Reeves
there is
comes
a
back
lot
as Constantine for it, too?
Dude, who's in Tana?
Oh, stop. Okay, that's it for us, guys. We're gonna go deep into freaking
Dude, what about that little ghost guy? Dude, the ghost guy from that?
Dead Man.
Dead Man? Dude, who would play Dead Man?
I don't know, but I feel like it'd be the same type of guy that played Guy Gardner.
Ryan
Reynolds. That's it for us here on the Block Party. Thank you so much for watching. We will probably do another video in a few days of the confirmed information that does get released. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about this news and the speculations. What movies are you excited for? What fan castings are your favorite? Let us know. I'm Captain Zeus. That's Voices Up, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.
Adios.